I'm gonna do this video. I had took time off, and while I was taking time off, my wife had passed away. That's why I didn't do videos after that. I had took off at first. My wife passed away September 2nd. Well, I'm gonna do this video. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard for me to do this video. I'm still not over my wife, but I'm gonna do this video. It's about Fiduci predicts when the general public will receive the vaccine. Like, see, I haven't been doing video, but they talking about a vaccine that came out less than a year. So this so-called COVID, and this makes no sense. How the fuck y'all get a vaccine that fast? Then they be showing people on TV like they took the vaccine. Like, come on now, stop that shit. So, since when the news come to the hospital see somebody take a needle? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all bullshit. But people gonna take it because they saw it on TV. Now, if you take it, that's when you really gonna get it. Why would you take something that you don't have? Well, let's go. Let's listen to this fucking dumb motherfucker. Let's go.
I want to ask about something that President-elect Biden said this week. He said the darkest days in the battle against COVID are ahead of us. Dr. Fauci, as you know, over 100,000 of our fellow Americans spent their holiday hospitalized with COVID-19, and we're averaging nearly 2.
You see, they saying over the holidays, like I was predicting before, I said they're gonna come with it in January, December, January. But they did it in December. Well, it was before December. Anyway, they came out with a vaccine. Now, this is what I'm trying to say to you. Why the fuck you believe these motherfuckers? Like, cause these motherfuckers said the only way some people only go back to work if they take the vaccine. All right, let's go, man. Come on, man.
100,000 new cases, more than 2,000 deaths each day. Do you agree that the worst is still yet to come?
I do, Dan, and the reason I'm concerned, and my colleagues in public health are concerned also, is that we very well might see a post-seasonal, in the sense of Christmas, New Year's surge. And as I've described...
So he said, like, in New Year's and Christmas, it's going to surge. Why would it surge during the holiday? How you know it's going to surge? That's what I don't understand. Because where I live at, nobody has it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody died from it. You know what I mean? My wife didn't pass away from no COVID. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck are y'all talking about? And it's hard for me to do this video, but I'm doing this video. But they still keep lying. It's a lot of videos I wanted to do. I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I'm doing this video. But I just want to hear how there's a lot of people all day and every day. Man, come on, man. You can't be dumb. Like, come on.
It as a surge upon a surge, because if you look at the slope, the incline of cases that we've experienced as we've gone into the late fall and soon to be early winter, it is really quite troubling. You mentioned the numbers yourself quite correctly when you're dealing with a baseline of 200,000 cases, new cases a day.
200,000 new cases a day. Like, when my wife went into the hospital, that shit wasn't full. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't full. Because when I went to because the ambulance I came, they wouldn't let me ride in the ambulance with her. I had to come after. Because of the COVID, I couldn't ride in the ambulance. You know what I'm saying? Then they had some bullshit visiting hours, so I only could stay what it was from, I had to come 4 to 6. I had to leave at 6 o'clock. I only could stay 2 hours. Then it was 2 days. I went. Then the third day, when I went back, Well, I didn't go back yet. In the morning, they called me. And they said she passed away. Like, come on now. Well, she didn't die from COVID. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no COVID. You know what I'm saying? And well, that hospital wasn't full. That's the point I'm trying to get at. And the first day, that same day, the first day when she went in the ambulance, then I came after. They had me waiting downstairs for like 2 hours. I had to wait 2 hours to go upstairs. First day, she was in the emergency room. Then they let me in. But it took like 2 hours. I mean, they let me go. It like into the emergency. Then when I go in the emergency room, they said they took her upstairs. Then I had to go upstairs. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. I'm just saying how they do it. That hospital was not full. And all right, let's listen to this nonsense, man.
And about 2,000 deaths per day, with the hospitalizations are over 120,000. We're really at a very critical point. If you put more pressure on the system by what might be a post-seasonal surge because of the traveling and the likely congregating of people for, the good warm purposes of being together for the holidays, it's very tough for people to not do that. And yet, even though we advise.
So they telling you don't be together, but where I live at, I'm in New York. Like they've been having clubs. The clubs is open, everything. So that's bullshit. All right. So basically, this is what they're gonna do. They said other states has rise to the occasion with this COVID bullshit. All right. So it's gonna come back to New York. You know what I mean, they're gonna shut New York back down again. Some states been shut down already again. All right. This all they do is for the vaccine, the bullshit vaccine. If you take the vaccine, there's something wrong with you. That's all I can say. If you forced to take the vaccine for your job, don't take it. Because you're going to get sick, motherfucker. If you think you have to go back to that job for a vaccine, don't go back to that job. You know what I'm saying? So they telling you the only way you go back to work if you take a vaccine, man, get the fuck out of here. That don't make sense. Let's go.
Not to, it's going to happen. So
Look,
I share the concern of President-elect Biden that as we get into the next few weeks, it might actually get worse.
Well, I want to ask you about travel.
Yo, he said the next few weeks gonna get worse. Like, what's wrong with this guy? So basically, Fauci, whatever the fuck his name is, he's saying it's gonna get worse, but he ain't saying it might happen to him. And the news reporter, bitch, she not saying it happened to her. Y'all saying it's gonna get worse. Why y'all not gonna? Your family, y'all not saying I'm worrying about my family. Your family, y'all not saying that. Because y'all know it's bullshit. Because they got people on TV taking a fucking needle and it's nothing in that shit. All right? No doctor, no news reporters come to the... How the fuck they knew somebody was going to take the vaccine? They got a recorder on TV for you could take it. And you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, I'm going to come back with another video later on. I was saying why I wasn't doing video. It's hard for me to do this video. You know what I mean? I'm going to do another video later. All right. Before I go to work, I'm going to do another video. All right. I'm out here.